Alright, you guys, we have a major development in the battle against Sony to save physical media. It has been a little over 3 weeks now, and Sony still has not responded after that bombshell announcement that they're going to end the production of physical discs starting January 2028. And for all those who are still commenting on their tweets and on their YouTube videos and ratioing them, keep doing that. You're doing your part. Those who have canceled their PlayStation Plus, who canceled their Wolverine pre-orders, their GTA 6 pre-orders, you guys are doing your part. And this is going to be a long war. A war, not just battles, a war. A war consists of many, many battles. And we have the first major battle coming up. It's not going to be Wolverine. It's not going to be GTA 6. It's not going to be the PlayStation 6. These are all battles that are going to happen and that are going to be fought by us. And we need to get more and more people on our side. But there's a new battle that is coming up that's just been announced that people are trying to get together. And I want to bring that to everybody's attention and spread the news. I'm going to be participating in this, but I also want to get my takes and some realistic expectations on it. So check this out, you guys. This is the PlayStation Blackout that's going to occur starting August 23rd. So let's go over this real quick. For several years now, Sony Interactive Entertainment has continued to grow further apart from its fan base. Whether it's closing beloved studios like Bluepoint, pursuing a misguided live service strategy, canceling fan events, leaving the PlayStation VR 2 to die, that one hits me hard. I really feel that one. Or being completely out of touch with their franchises players want to see return. PlayStation has never felt more disconnected from its community. Ending physical discs in 2028 feels like the last straw. We understand there is only so much Sony Interactive Entertainment can control, but with the decisions that are within its control, the company continues to mismanage the strong position it's inherited from the PS4 era. There's so many issues with PlayStation right now that bringing back physical games would only be meeting players halfway. There's still so much more Sony Interactive Entertainment can do. We miss Twisted Metal, SOCOM, Sly Cooper, and Resistance. We miss PlayStation Experience. We miss Japan Studio. Yo, they're missing Jack and Daxter in this list. That's what I miss. With that, we are calling on PlayStation players to participate in an economic and gameplay blackout from Sunday, August 23rd at 7 p.m. local time through Sunday, August 30th at 7 p.m. local time. Players can participate by turning off their consoles or logging off for 7 days. We feel this period gives publishers and developers minimal impact while giving players a voice. Hashtag PlayStation Blackout. So I'm absolutely going to be participating in this. It's very easy for me to do because I'm playing Switch 2 and I'm probably admittedly going to be playing some Halo Campaign Evolved. That should be coming soon. I did not pre-order digital or anything like that to get early access for the sake of YouTube. No way, Jose. I'm not going to stoop that low for such a game. But the Halo in me is calling. I do want to experience. I haven't tried it out yet. And so it's going to be very easy for me to do. Really, all I've been using my PlayStation 5 for, and what I forecast me using it for up until maybe Final Fantasy VII Revelations, is I really just use it as a streaming box and a Blu-ray player. So it's not that hard to just use my Xbox for a Blu-ray player and log into the streaming apps for them for 7 days. So yeah, that's going to be no problem at all. So definitely encourage everybody who has an interest in saving physical media or just keep your digital prices low to participate in this blackout. But I want to set some realistic expectations here. I don't think that after this blackout, we're going to see major changes. I think this is a war. I think there's going to be many, many battles. And right now, the front line is just people responding to comments and stuff. And Sony's really just banking on people getting bored and forgetting about it. And already so many people are getting bored and forgetting about it. Just like TikTok brains. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff in some of these videos that I'm making in the comments of they're like, it's 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks. And if Sony wanted to do a change, if they were going to change, we would have seen it by now. It's too late. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. And man, I just don't understand how gamers have become so soft since the Xbox One era. I mean, Xbox One had major changes after its announcement when, there was the DRM announcement, when it was always online. And that thing never came out. There was no way to even boycott it with dollars. And just by the backlash, they made a change. And so right now we're getting just even more backlash from them against Sony when it comes to online. And it looks like Sony is holding and they're ignoring it. And they think that people are going to get bored and drop it and move on. And so many of you guys seem like you're falling into that camp and you're letting Sony get the way they want, and this whole you'll own nothing and be happy. Like this is part of that system, and that you'll just become complacent. And it's going to be a long battle. This requires people with attention spans to make change. And like, if you're getting bored about the conversation, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it has to be, or else we're not going to see change. If people stop talking about this, then maybe that'll help your TikTok brain, but then the all digital future is going to happen, and we're not going to have those choices anymore. And so, yeah, this blackout is going to be August 23rd. I'm going to participate in it. I encourage everybody to participate in it. It's going to be another battle in a big war, right? I don't think that we're going to see the change in the announcement that PlayStation's going to bring back physical discs after this blackout. But that's okay. Like, that's just the process, right? This is going to take a long time for it to happen. We're going to have to go through the launch of Wolverine, and the more people that, cancel their pre-orders, even physical, right? I know some people think it's backwards to cancel physical games, but it's first party Sony. Sony thinks in money. And I compare it a lot to game key cards, where people who are pro physical, and they say that game key cards are just glorified digital games, and it's just the lesser two evils. That's what physical Wolverine is, because it's first party Sony. It's the lesser two evils. You're still supporting Sony right now, and that's what this blackout is about: is not supporting Sony for a week and sending a message. So Wolverine, GTA 6, best played on PlayStation. Get that on Xbox if you really need to play it. But GTA 6 is beyond PlayStation. It is a representation of, the digital future, not physical media. You should boycott GTA 6 at the beginning. Maybe they'll release a disc version in the future, right? If we boycott them at the beginning, play it then when it comes out as a disc version. And so I really want people to understand what this blackout is, to just set your expectations, participate in the blackout, spread the news, get other people to participate in it. But when we don't see change after this, don't be discouraged. Just get ready for the next battle. It's going to be... these battles can go all the way up to the PlayStation 6, right? Physical media and the discs aren't going to stop production until January 2028. So we have at least a year and a half of battles going on, and don't take your foot off the gas. That is what Sony wants you to do. They want you to be a sheep and have a short attention span, TikTok brain, and they want you to forget about it, and they're going to hold. And so it's a battle of who can hold out the longest. Can this noise keep up longer than Sony can hold for? Or because Xbox, or the Xbox One, they folded really fast with the noise. PlayStation has lasted 3 weeks so far. If we keep up this energy to August 23rd, that's going to be what? Almost like 2 months worth? Now, I don't know how much Sony can last. They're probably waiting for Wolverine to come out and let that, the hype of everybody saying how great Wolverine is, to just make people like forget about the whole physical disc thing. But I'm not going to forget about it. This is beyond just PlayStation. This affects all physical media, even when it comes to movies and Blu-rays and TV shows. This is bigger. This is bigger than games, and this is why I don't want to just drop it and forget about it. And to the people who say it's already over and that Sony announced it and like the manufacturing plants are getting shut down and it's over and this is all futile, something I've just been thinking about lately, I want to expand on this a bit further, but I just keep thinking about vinyl records and how vinyl records was a physical media format that existed a long time ago, and then it died, got replaced with cassettes and CDs and streaming and all digital music future, and then it came back, right? So with that demand and popularity, it came back, and vinyl records are probably thriving more than ever, and every release is this big celebration. Sure, it's more expensive, but that was an old physical format that eventually came back. And I don't know, with this battle to save physical media when it comes to games and even movies and TV and all that, with the 4K Blu-ray and all that, I just can't help but think that this battle could be very, very long. The physical games could die out, and it could be an all-digital PlayStation 6. But if we keep fighting and keep pushing back, there could be a chance that it can come back. It happened with vinyl records; they came back, and so this could be just a very, very long war. And you have to be mentally prepared for that, and and decide, like, do you want consumer rights or do you just want Sony to walk all over you? And it's going to be beyond Sony, right? Like, you can be like, I'm just going to switch over to PC. Why have the PlayStation? But once physical games are gone, those prices, those digital prices on PC that you love so much, they're going to go up. I swear by this. You guys think that Epic Game Store and GOG is really that competitive to Steam? I really don't think so. I do think most PC gamers are just Steam gamers, and those sales have been getting worse and worse over time. They're great. I mean, they're better than the other platforms, but I think it's going to degrade over time. I don't think Steam is just immune to enshittification. And so I think physical media, that balance is a big part on why Steam has such good sales. And when that balance is gone and we're in an all digital future, yeah, I don't think Epic Games Store and GOG is truly that competitive when compared to Steam. So I think that is cope. I think that's PC gamer cope, thinking that things can never go bad for them. And I think that is absolutely false. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there who are pro Sony and for some reason licking their boots and, saying that digital is just the way to go and get with the times, who have no patience, can't save $100 for 4 months without the risk of spending it impulsively. Not using your PlayStation for a week is free. It's absolutely free. And if you don't have other hobbies, I don't know what to tell you. If gaming's your biggest hobby, I hope you have another platform other than just PlayStation. Just use that platform. Play Switch or switch to Xbox. Play your PC or something for a week. Retro games. Like, use this time to research retro games, because retro games is the future. It's the balance that we need in this modern gaming era. But it's absolutely free. And for you guys who are about to comment, I'm not gonna not play my PlayStation for a week. I need to play my ball and gun games for 1 week. I need my microtransactions, my battle passes. I don't know. You guys are a huge part of the problem. I don't know what else you want to hear. And just eventually you're gonna be the guys who end up in the future saying that's like, I can't play games anymore. It's too expensive. And it's like you're driving it down into the ground yourself. And this first battle that's coming up, it's a simple blackout, very easy to do. And if all you are is a Sony just gamer and PlayStation, I don't know what to tell you. Play PS2, play some retro PlayStation. Come on, be the PlayStation fan you are, and do something cool with your week. But yeah, everyone else who's been supporting this cause, keep it up, keep up the pressure, and it's gonna be a long war. It's a long war. Set your expectations now. This is not something that's going to get resolved in 3 weeks. This is not something that's going to get resolved in a month or 2 months, or maybe even by the end of 2026. If it does, awesome. That's great. But I have my expectations that this is going to be a very long war that's probably going to bleed into PlayStation 6. And just have those expectations. And we're going to take it one battle at a time. And this blackout, it's a good start. It's a good start. And so I don't know how much is going to come for it, but I do think they're going to get the message, and maybe they'll think that's a little more serious than just social media comments. So like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments, are you going to participate in this blackout? And comment no dis, no buy too if you're still on that team and want to help this video get more people so they can join in on the blackout. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.